Hi, good evening, everyone. We are back again on Rumour Has It Gameweek 7 review, and this is our episode 8. Kishen is with me. Kishen, we changed the background to this is a new
New,
come.
yes,
Yeah, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep this background for this week and also next week because
yes. We're
today
going
we're
to talk
gonna
about
speak
Barca.
about our Game Week 7 review and also Game Week 8 preview. Of course, it's because due to international break, we still go on with this, and we're gonna talk about Barcelona and Newcastle. Newcastle. Sorry, we're going to talk about Barcelona and Ronaldo on the next show, or
Yep.
probably Newcastle. Okay, if anyone wants to know what is going on with Newcastle, I think we should get our viewers to watch Footy Talk show with our Footy Guru. And we again welcome to everyone to Rumour Has It with DevB and Kishen. Please like, subscribe, and follow our channel on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and also, we would like to say thanks to our sponsors, Footsie app. You can find them on Apple Store and Play Store and download them for all the footy news. And you want to learn about football. And also, thanks to Tazwit for these wonderful apps. And we also have that our um, uh, sponsors on our show here on the top right corner. You can see. And Kishan, before we start, we forgot something. Let's play
Macam biasa.
that
Macam biasa
macam
lah.
biasa. So let's watch the intro first. Then we come back to the show. Okay, Kishan, we
Yes.
straight get into our first topic of the show, the week 7 review, and we have our winner, Liverpool FC. Congratulations, 17 points.
Congratulations.
Bench boost is used, and quite remarkable team as well. So, Kishan, probably anything that you can read from this team. What was the strategy? I think Cahill Darren has actually used three Wolverhampton players,
Yep. Yep.
uh,
I was about to talk about that. Yeah.
and it's a bold move to have Huang, who is a new signing for um, Wolverhampton, and also I think Jimenez is back on track.
Mm-mm.
Quite disappointing to see Antonio just getting a startup point, and Ben Rama as well. I think his mid four has not been impressive compared to his front three.
Yeah. As from this lineup, I can see that Huang is actually one of the surprising. It's quite surprising for people to actually put Huang. I personally I actually wanted to put him last week, but I don't think he scored. But I think he assisted a goal. But
Mhm.
yeah, it's quite a bold move, like you said just now, to have Huang and as your captain also, because you have other players like Jimenez, Antonio, and also Salah. But most probably it's because I think Wolverhampton they actually played Watford. If I'm not mistaken, it's Watford or
Yep,
it's
yep, yep.
Watford or Norwich, or I don't know which team is that. But I think it's quite okay for you to put Huang in the team, but it's quite surprising for him to actually put Huang as the captain. And
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't a surprising move uh, to have maybe Gallagher in the team. Gallagher, because he has been performing well since game week one. But I think Antonio and also Ben Rama. I think Ben Rama, we can start selling Ben Rama already because he hasn't been on his form. I mean, not on his pitch form.
Mm.
I'm speaking about his FPL form. Speaking
Mm.
about his FPL form, so I think
Yep.
it's time to actually drop Ben Rama and Antonio. Maybe he just came back from his red card, and then they actually played a tough opponent, which is Brentford last weekend. So
Mm-hmm.
it's quite acceptable for Antonio to get 2 points because, as we all know, we always have Brentford players as our defender or as our goalkeeper. So they were quite. I mean, they are such a unique and also quite a compact defensive team. So yeah, it's quite. I think I kind of agree with this lineup. Plus, he actually used bench boost for this Liverpool FC.
Mm.
It's like
But don't you think that he actually what I see from here is actually he made a slight error by not having Mohamed Salah on his mid four.
no, I
He trusted more on Traore, Gallagher, Jota, and Benrahma.
yeah, but it doesn't matter because he's playing bench boost. So because even in my lineup, I even have Van Dijk. I also played bench boost last week, and I even have Van Dijk and also some of the star play and also Aspilicueta on my bench.
Mm.
So it's just a matter of filling up the space, the empty spaces and also slots. So I think it's okay. But there's one play I would like to talk about, which is having Varane in your team. Varane, the
Mm.
World Cup winner, the four-time UCL winner. But I don't think it's time for you to put him in because
It's
without
too early.
fail,
It's too early, I guess.
yeah, because without fail, he is conceding goals every weekend. So
Yep.
there are many other better, not to say it's better, collectively playing as a team, players like maybe you can have Luis Dunk, he actually played quite well against Arsenal. But there's one more player I want to talk about. But this one we talk about for the preview of week 8 lah. So as for now, that is my thoughts on this lineup. But congratulations, Kahil Darren, and
Yep.
you actually got 70 points, which is not too far away from the highest. Like what we said, Dave. The lowest highest point, the lowest
Yep.
highest point.
Yep. The lowest, highest point also actually been recorded this week.
Yeah,
It's if I'm not mistaken, it's 102,
yep,
which
good too.
quite strange, and even some of our Footy Talk members actually scored a very low points. See, if 70 is the biggest, what is the previous points that I can see? It's like 88, 90 plus, and so
Hmm.
it's been a very um, mysterious week
Three
where
weeks,
I can tell you
mysterious past
something
3 weeks.
where I want to go into this topic right now. Game week 8 preview. To all the FPM managers, I would like to run through a little bit of what I have done last week, where I had the topmost confidence on Lukaku, Ronaldo, and Antonio,
Hmm.
where I thought that they could be, when Antonio played at home,
Hmm.
it's a home game, and they lost to Brentford. It's been a shocking performance from West Ham again. as not as much as how they played against Manchester United. Um, and I was surprised that Lukaku was just a ball watching player, and the vibe and the aura of Ronaldo, it's just not clicking for the fourth game in a row. And there's some bold move by some of the managers, like dropping Alonso,
Mm.
as well as um, and some FPL
Ronaldo.
managers dropping Mohamed Salah. And I can tell you that I kind of had a strong four, mid four. I used a 3-4-3 system. I had kind of strong mid four, Ismail Assar, Salah, Rafinha, and long stuff. But I the most I could score is 19 points, which is quite low for a mid four. And the most disappointing thing, which is my front three, which looks a prominent side where it includes Antonio Ronaldo and Lukaku, just scored 7 points. You just imagine how tough was the week seven was.
Very, very tough.
And I thought that our Fully Talk FPL managers actually managed to score minimum of 40 above. I have not seen any lowest point for 4 game weeks in a row, but the last three, which is 5, 6, and 7, it's an ultimate challenge for everyone. So,
Yes.
what we need to see on the game week 8 is um, what I have right now is I'm just going to keep Ronaldo, Lukaku, and Antonio, and I'm going to keep Rafinha, Salah as well. And I might bring up Douglas Luiz, which is on my bench, and also uh, um, I have to drop Ismail Assar because Watford playing Liverpool. So I think Salah is going to score.
No, I think Ismail Sarr going to score against Liverpool.
Okay, so fine. The psychology should work fine. Reverse psychology. I love that vibe. The reverse psychology. It's going to be a very tough game for Chelsea as well. Brentford away.
Mm.
For West Ham as well. Everton away. For Leeds as well. Southampton away. And most of
United,
the
United playing
United
Leicester.
playing Leicester, which is another tough game as well. So the best part is the worst part here is um, I have uh, um, I have seen how people actually lost the wild card. So my wild card last week didn't help me. Didn't help me much because I thought that, as I said, the 4, 5, 6, and 7. I mean, 5, 6, and 7.
5-6-7.
Game week 5, 6, and 7. It was absolutely tough. It was
Yes.
absolutely tough, and it was like walking on the walking on the fence kind of stuff. It's imbalance and kind of things. So um, I and also if we look at the uh, kings of the week, it's consistently changing every week. There is no one player that I can actually see consistent, except for Mo Salah.
I, I, I,
And
can't, I can't say much about Mo Salah because Ronaldo won the Player of the Month.
yeah, yeah, we can't talk about him because I don't know how they judge that. Um, the consistent player, because Ronaldo has not been consistent for the past 3 games.
Yep.
I'm not sure how he actually got voted. Probably, you know, um, it's the popular votes. But as I said, there is no consistent scorers
Yeah.
every week. Okay. Probably the last week was one of the when they played Brentford. I think Salah um, every consistent every week, not less than 10 points, but I think
At
there was
least he'll give
one
an
or
assist.
2 weeks. Yeah, 1 or 2 weeks he was actually missing.
Yeah.
Okay, he was missing, and there was an assist and a goal.
Mm.
and stuff. But um, I can say that every week, there's a new kings.
Yeah,
There's a new
that's
kings in
that's
town.
quite challenging because you need to find new players. You need to
Mm,
do much research because like you can see from the game last week, Brighton versus Arsenal. Actually, one player did stood up, which is Mark Cucurella,
mm,
the new Spanish guy from Getafe. So I
mm,
think the idea of going into game week 8 is to look on other options. I would say you go for cheaper options, cheaper
mm.
options with because you can't actually just see look at the name and then you put in those players, like how you say Ronaldo. The name is big, but he hasn't been performing well since up in for these past 3 games. Same as Lukaku, he is not doing anything. So I think it's time for everyone, all the FPL managers to actually look into cheaper options, maybe unknown names, not really unknown names. Uh, how should I put it? Uh, unpopular
Safer option.
unpopular picks, unpopular picks lah.
Mm.
Unpopular
I
picks.
I kind of interested to talk about Bradford's players. They can pick them.
Mm,
Probably Duffy from Brighton.
yes,
Um, Probably Everton's Doucouré, Townsend. Um
Gray,
let's look at Newcastle with new owners, and I think they'll be spirited
Mbappe.
against Spurs next week.
So
Yeah.
January, FPL managers
No,
you can actually.
one thing I noticed the upcoming week, game week 8. Um, it's been a long due for Norwich to get a win, and I think they might get a point from Brighton, 3 points, and a clean sheet as well. But knowing that Brighton has a very good record
Yeah.
defensively, so mm, gotta be careful. All the FPL managers, Leicester Man City, Leicester Man United. Please be careful as well. Who do you choose?
Leicester.
I think Arsenal players could score some points this weekend.
Yep, yep.
Everton against West Ham going to be another. Um, it's how they want to see these players perform in FPL or in real life. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a different thing. Um, but we can say that some of the players that like Alonso or Mankio, Aaron Cresswell, Markal, Rafinha, Salah, Ismail Assar. Um, like I will definitely maintain Antonio Lukaku and Ronaldo. But if I need to drop or sell Ronaldo, I'll definitely do that.
Mm.
Because Harry Kane has not been hitting his form. It's been skeptical season. Don't know what is going on.
Yeah. Apart from
So
his hat trick in the conference
yep.
league.
So I think that's about it from me. Probably Kishen, you have any tips for the managers for the game week 8?
Like I said just now, go for the unpopular picks.
Mm.
Uh, Players like Marco Corella.
Yep.
You can go for Brighton players, and also, like you mentioned, it's now Brentford. For me, in my team, it's a must for me to have what's his name, David Raya from Brentford, goalkeeper, Ethan Pinnock,
Mm.
or maybe you can go for Christopher Ayer, Pontus
Mm.
Jensen, maybe Sergi Canos, because these are the players that they are actually performing well in maintaining because they are all the backline. They are the back. They are the backline structure of Brentford. So it's quite okay to have them in the team because Ethan Pinnock. I think Ethan Pinnock is a good. It's a good deal to have him in your
Yep.
team. I think he's been consistently scoring 5 points and above weekly.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Mark Cucurella too. He is a different breed. I see because he does his job well defensively and offensively. So he could score goal, he could assist, and he could make
Mm.
some goal line clearance or maybe some good good defensive display.
Yep.
So other players, there's one player I want to talk, which is Arsenal's Smith Rowe.
Yep.
Don't
Alan Smith
forget,
Rowe.
don't forget about that player.
Yep.
He
Yeah,
might be.
Arsenal kind of have a very simple game.
Yep.
I mean, Crystal Palace is no, um, it's not an easy team. So I think
But
they.
Arsenal should nick it. Arsenal should nick it because they
Yep.
are on fire now. Since that Arteta, he actually won the manager of the year, manager of the month. Sorry, not year,
Month.
manager of the month.
Yep.
So this could boost their momentum, their confidence in playing better, playing well, and the most important thing is they are above Tottenham now. After having three bad games starting of the season, they are actually above Tottenham, where Tottenham actually won their first three games. So it's gonna be a weird season for everyone, for the FPL managers too, and we can actually take
Been
the
a
tip.
weird season as well. So what we would like to summarize here. Be careful with what you choose.
Hmm.
Analyze before you place your team and your formations. But Kishen, I have to say goodbye at the
All right.
moment. We will be back next week um, with yet another game week 8 preview, and also we will talk about Barcelona and also Ronaldo.
Yep.
So thanks for watching. Rumour has it with DevB and Kishen. Please like, subscribe, and follow us on Foodie Talk on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We will be back on Friday next week.
Next week. Bye.
Ciao.